Hello and many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review with me, Arvis. Adnams Brewery finally managed to get hold of a bottle of ghost shit. They've actually started stocking it in my local supermarket and bargain £1.50 a bottle as well, pint bottle. Brown 500ml bottle. I'll try and let you read it. Now I've heard so many good things about this beer. One day it might zoom in and let you read it. Possibly. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about this beer. Oh, come on, zoom in for God's sakes. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully, if I can hold that steady enough, you might be able to read it. You got that there, I hope you got that. And there's the neck. Yeah, I've had some really good beers from Adnams. Some have been outstanding, like their American style IPA. I've been disappointed with a couple of them, but it's I really want it to be good because I've heard some good things about it. Although some people do say, mainly Beer Halla Beer Reviews, Nick Cook says it's better in a can. I think Dave Dowling says it's better in a can as well, in Viking. But I couldn't get a can, so I got a bottle. Good enough. Let's crack it open. Nice smoky opening. Adnams upside down, nice blue crown there. Yeah, so I'm hoping this is going to be nice and, it's like a pale ale it says, so I love pale ales and IPAs, and so I'm hoping it's going to be like a nice sort of hoppy. Oh me. Right, I'll leave a bit in the bottle. You can see the beer there. Some kind of coppery in colour, plenty of carbonation coming from the base, but this has sort of got a nucleator on the bottom of this glass. So, two finger, nice newspapery coloured foamy head. Let's try and get a nose out through that head then, shall I? Oh, now yes! Oh, you are getting those beautiful, fantastic, grapefruity, dry, zesty aromas, getting some lovely tropical kiwi fruit in there as well. That smells absolutely belting. Oh, it's sweet. It's that sweet, zesty, pale ale-y sort of Sierra Nevada pale ale, that aroma that really, really excites me. I'm going to have a near-on beergasm if this tastes as good as it smells. And for £1.50 a bottle. Oh, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to have to dig in. Right, I'm going to go for it. Cheers, everyone. Now it started off as a really nice zesty. Don't get me wrong, it is good, but it's not as powerful as I was hoping. You do get a sort of, what am I doing that for? A toboggan run or something, I don't know. It's incredibly light. It's a very light sort of beer, not light in an ABV, but it tastes like a light beer. It's definitely fresh, zesty and refreshing. Cooled down in the summer, this would be a belter. It's currently the end of January, so it's quite cold. Not that it matters because it's nice and warm in the house. You are getting a nice sort of mild, zesty fruitiness, sweet, tropical, but it doesn't seem to be, it's not really blowing me away, but it is by far, out of the sort of mass supermarket beers, probably one of the, well, probably the best out of the mass, like 500ml bottles. the best hoppy beer on the shelves of your sort of cheap budget brand supermarkets like your Morrisons, your Tesco's, Asda, what's the other one? Sainsbury's. Waitrose do tend to have a better, or Marks and Spencer do tend to have a better range, but then you pay a bit more for them. But for its availability and £1.50, that's probably the best beer on the shelves at the moment, I think. Suffolk shore is littered with the eerie wrecks of smuggling ships, the ghost town of Dunwich, and the endless haunting tales. It was this colourful history that inspired Adnams' Ghost Ship. This ghostly pale ale has good, assertive, pithy bitterness with a malty backbone and a lemon and lime aroma. Where's their website? www.adnams.co.uk. It's ghostly pale ale. As I say, I think if you were having this at a beer festival, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's alright. But for the fact that you can get it in the supermarkets, and it's made it onto the shelves, then I think that's a bonus for this beer. I really like it. I don't think it's going to be in my top 10 IPAs or pale ales. It's simply not powerful enough for me. But then sometimes you just want a beer like this to session, which this would do the job at 4.5% perfectly. I think it's one that's going to be hard to rate for me. It certainly isn't going to get up in the really high ratings because it just, I have tasted a lot better, but I've tasted a hell of a lot worse. I think it's going to have to get a 7 out of 10 from me. I'll definitely be buying this again. I'm going to stock up on it. It is well worth buying. If you like a nice hoppy, bitter IPA pale ale, American style, pardon me, this is the best you're going to get in the supermarkets, without a doubt. In a 500ml bottle, I have to mention. Brewdog's Punk IPA, I think is a step above this, but it's a little bit dearer and it's a smaller bottle, so yeah, I'll definitely buy it again. I think it's a great beer. Yeah, so 7 out of 10, that's the Adnams Ghost Ship. Brilliant, try it and buy it. Thanks so much for watching. Love to see your comments in the comments box down there. Hopefully you join me again soon for another review. Cheers everyone.